Hopefully I did that right. Should, if I did this right, should be live on both platforms right about now. Let me go check that real quick. Should be live on Twitch as well. I might have to refresh some stuff. I'm starting a couple minutes early just to make sure I've got this on lock before I start. Looks like I'm not live on Twitch for whatever weird reason. That means I think I should be. I'm not. Twitch unable to connect? Why is that? In the meantime, what's up everybody? How are you all doing today? Welcome to this quick little, kind of pre-stream little thing. Let's see, are you going to be able to connect to Twitch at all? So what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to stream on 2 platforms using a third-party program. With moderate success so far, since it's not doing the best of jobs at connecting to Twitch. In the meantime, I'm going to post a couple announcements. Just hanging out for now. Let's see, where's the thing? Okay, there's my watch link. Post that. There you go. Okay, I think we're live on Twitch now. Hold on. I think we should be good. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Feedy, Chucky, Nick, and Joel. What's up, everyone? Alright, we're live on both platforms. Let's get the show on the road. Okay. Let's see here. So, yeah, I'm going to enter my normal intro then, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, let's see. So it looks like chat's working now. That's so. So basically how this is gonna all work is chat messages that are sent from the platform you're not watching on. So let's say you're watching on YouTube, right? Chat messages that are sent in the Twitch chat are going to show up as messages from me with the person who sent them. Their name is going to be in the square brackets. So that's how this is going to work. This is a problem. Let me just quickly fix this. I don't need a notification every time a message ticks in. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Okay, so Timby's trying out the stuff. Okay, so intro's over. I think we're ready to get started. Just give me a moment. Let's see here. There you go. This is gonna be like this for a moment. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna enter Conquer the Mountainous Nate. Make sure music's turned off. Yep. All right. Let's get this going. Let's see, where is it? Haha! What's up, everyone? Alright. So confused on how this would work. Yeah, I'm expecting to have a fair bit of confusion, especially at first. I don't really expect this to be super intuitive. But basically, all it's gonna do is I'm streaming to 2 platforms at once. I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch. And messages that are sent on one are going to show up on the other, so that you can kind of take part in a bigger all-in-one chat. That's basically all that's going on. And I've got a chat that basically includes both of them, although I am going to quickly adjust this. I see now I need to make it a little smaller. Let's adjust that a little bit. Just make more messages fit on the screen. There you go. 11 pixels is a lot better. Alright, wunderbar. Let's get into it. Let's see here. There you go. So hopefully everything's working alright. Hopefully there are no issues. And assuming there are no issues, and also assuming my internet's up to the task tonight, we should be a-okay. So, where did I wrap off where I had to basically give up due to my internet? I did Intim, right? I did. And I did Ruthless Freeride. That's it, I think. Yeah, let's go do Starmine Freeride. What's up, Aaron? So basically, what I'm doing is I'm using a third-party program called Restream. That's what's allowing me to do that. You can set it up and you can do it yourself. It's not just Twitch and YouTube, you can stream to a lot of other things too. It has support for like hitbox and stuff as well. Hopefully the audio balance is good. I think it should be. It hasn't changed since yesterday, so. The music should be in the background, you should be able to hear me quite clearly. That's what we're going for. If there are any kind of weird problems that seem to come about as a result, like if there's a spike delay or whatever, then let me know. Hey Lydia, what's up? How's it going? How are you today? I think I have run into another small issue. Yeah, so I'm seeing my own messages twice. I don't much care for that. One moment. Is there a way for me to fix that? I don't much care to see my own messages. Maybe there's no way to fix that. Doesn't look like it. Let's see, how about this? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay, well, whatever. That's okay. Hey, Henrik, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you'll have a good time here. SSX 2000 music in this game. You think that would be good? I don't know. Maybe. detonate the ham for delay testing purposes. I got you. Now, I do want to make sure you're kind of on the same page with me here, since this is my second time ever using this service, so at first it might be kind of hard for me to actually stay on top of all the messages that tick in. I might miss some, so I apologize in advance if I do that. I'm gonna try my best to stay on top of it though. Hey Trainicus, what's up? Welcome back. 9 seconds delay. Yeah, I wouldn't expect there to be low delay on this one. Another no monster trick stream? No, I'm probably gonna steer clear of the monster tricks during events, but I think in free ride, anything goes. Shiny. Yeah, this is a great option to those who, if you're not a fan of the YouTube Kappa, feel free to watch on Twitch. And then you can post Kappas all you want. Looks like it's showing me all the messages I need to see, so unless I miss something. Constantinus. Have I ever thought about getting affiliate? That make me only stream to Twitch. Yeah, so part of the contract that you sign when you become an affiliate requires you to only stream to Twitch, which I don't really want to do. If SSX had kind of more active streamers that stream to YouTube as well and made YouTube content, I might consider it. But for now, I kind of like the idea of SSX having, you know, someone to stream and create content on both platforms more than I do the prospect of being able to make money off of Twitch a lot easier. So, for now, I have decided not to take it, but who knows what happens in the future. Don't buy the DNL trick, it's the slowest tier 2 Uber. I don't know, it's cool though, I kind of want to be a walking advertisement. Brandon and I have done that before. Twitch emotes are better. I gotta say I agree with that. So yeah, while affiliate's cool, it kind of, some of the terms in the contract just kind of, I'd rather not, at least for now. I have a contract that I can sign anytime, so I don't think they're gonna take my contract away just because I don't respond to it in a while, so I think my invite's gonna remain the way it is. I mean, I don't even remember, so the first time I tried this service, it actually went well. I don't remember what my reason was for never trying it again. I don't think I had one, I think I just didn't use it again. Maybe I forgot about it? I don't know, but we're back to trying it again now at least, so that's good. There's a fly in front of your screen? Oh no. You're gonna have to go fly swatting. Reminds me of some of those fly distractions. Hey Buck, what's up? Again, if you have kind of any questions about how this stuff works, or if it's got you confused, feel free to ask. I kind of bought, like, I'm expecting for the first few streams I do this, I'm expecting a fair bit of confusion. But surely people are going to get used to it eventually, right? Right, exactly, Book. So, here's the thing. Since I'm using this service to stream to Twitch and YouTube, it's posting, so you're on Twitch, so it's posting the messages people say on YouTube via me, so it looks like I'm saying them, but the name of the person who said them is actually in the square brackets you see. That's how it works. And I can understand if it's confusing. I'd seen it a few times too, and it was confusing me as well. But, yeah. It's using my account to post those messages on my behalf. Watching my own stream to boost the view count. That's actually a good question. I don't know if it does that. Oh, it's the second time. Hi, Twitch people. Yeah, you can talk across platforms. You can talk to, you know, the other weird species that's known as Twitch people. Can't even load the YouTube stream. Oh? What's that? That's really cool. What's up, Delight? Yeah, it is really cool. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. You'll have fun here. You need to speak in Twitchnese. Yeah, you need to make sure the other platform can't comprehend what you're trying to say. That's the only way to do this right. Let's go... I was gonna do the free ride too, wasn't I? Yeah, let's go do that. It just won't load. I don't know why that would be, but... Well, I guess it's cool that we have multiple options then, especially. Well, that's why I do have mods, so we should be secured against that. It's from your end this time. Alright, see you in a bit. Hopefully you can fix it. Also, where are we going? I'm completely out of whack here. Alright, back on track. I'm not a fan of how it's kind of posting messages twice. Like, it's posting my own messages for me to read, and it's just wasting space. I need to see if there's a way to fix that another time. Why is Nightbot posting this? Wait, is Nightbot posting messages over on Twitch? What website am I using? So I'm actually using Restream's own little chat client. It's a downloaded program, so not a website at all. It's just this this program you download, and you can view all the chats. Possible to ignore yourself? Good question. Mute? I don't know. I don't think you can. Based on the fact that you can't mute a mod, I don't think you can mute yourself. Hey Myers, how's it going? What's up? How are you tonight? It is me. Hope not. I think my internet should be better today. G-Money is by far one of the slowest. Yeah, G-Money is very slow. I don't know if it's super slow frame data wise, but it looks very slow. Call the command. I think I missed something. Hold on. Oh, did someone do exclam restream and like the explanation of it all showed up? Probably, yeah. Should be better, and welcome back, and hopefully it is. Hey Mac, that makes no sense to the YouTube viewers. Yeah, when the Twitch users are just posting commands, you all on YouTube don't have to worry so much about that. Hey Elise. Alright, where are these flakes? Let's go pick them up. So you can't do commands. You can, but there are only 2 of them, so you're gonna run out of supplies pretty fast. The only 2 commands I have on here are Twitch and Discord, and that's it. Commands are for the better platform. Are we gonna start a full-on platform war? Fan war. Twitch and YouTube. That's the Sugoi. Are they coming in kind of delayed? Only 2 commands are wants to take you away from YouTube. That's actually true. It's doesn't exactly seem like I like YouTube. I don't really have anything against it. If I was only allowed to stream on one or the other, I wouldn't really mind which one. You brought up exclam dog. He is behind us right now, I think. Yeah, he is. He's just kicking back. Hey, Quantum. I'm on mute right now, so you can't hear it. What's up, though? I do have a dog. That's true. White mode should be illegal. I mean, it's a lot harder on your eyes. That's for true. That's for certain. Nice way to wake up though when you want to wake up quickly. Chill dog. Oh yeah, he's just kicking back, not doing much. I think he's sleeping. Yeah, he's sleeping with his paws in the air right now. That blinds people don't mind YouTubes. I think a lot of people do mind YouTubes. Hey Christopher, what's up? How are you tonight? Doing all the challenges? Not only, we're just working on getting 100% on Old Mountain right now. We're working on getting 100% here. Every light mode. Yeah. I can see why. For some reason I've made an exception to YouTube since I think its dark mode is very recent, but I've started putting it on whenever I can remember it exists now. Or text blends in too well. YouTube's just black and white. It's probably true. To YouTube's old layout. Oh, you're still using the old layout? Ow. In before Feedy lives in 2010. Does that mean Feedy can rate by stars? That's pretty snazzy. Might want to upgrade. If he's in 2010, sorry, then probably. No longer on mute. It's good to hear. So you can hear me now? I already get this. I did, yeah. Alright, sweet. 2005. Isn't that before YouTube even existed? Or did it exist in 2005? You can post a video reply. Video replies. Pretty cool. Yeah, so what's happening, Quantum, is I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch right now, so messages that people are saying on YouTube are showing up as messages from me. You'll see the name of the person who said it in those square brackets. That's a problem. Yep. I never made a video reply, unfortunately, but it was a cool concept. YouTube existed in 2005, did it? Alright. I guess so, then. Yeah, it was either 2005 or 2006, I thought. It's happening vice versa? It is, yeah, so people who are watching on YouTube can see you guys talking, so if you want to talk crap about the YouTube viewers or vice versa, you might want to take it easy. They might not like that. It is pretty cool. I'm trying it out for... The first time I tried this out was well over a year ago now, and I never got around to trying it again. But I've seen a few people using it again, and that basically reminded me it exists, so I wanted to try it again, and here we are. Because I'm a mod. That does give you privileges, but still be nice to people. It's the color. Purple is the only color that should exist. Don't you think that would get kind of boring? Although I do agree Twitch's color scheme is pretty cool. Wait, what? Reply girls ruin replies. Oh, I wanted to do an amazing Spenko off of that. Is this not teal and orange? I can't imagine that. think that would be you know, marketing suicide, wouldn't it? Am I even doing that with the comments? What do you mean I'm doing? Doing what? I'm gonna be at SGDQ. I'm not, unfortunately. Also good to see another Norwegian drop on by. Yeah, it's. I was at the European version of GDQ events last year, which is called ESA. I went to that, but it's not financially viable at the moment for me to go to a GDQ event. Especially if I don't have a run. If I had a run, I might be able to make an exception, but yeah. Oh, you saw that yesterday? Okay, so you've seen that run. Yeah, unfortunately, GDQ is in a bit of a different bracket when it comes to viability. Reply English only. I was gonna mention it if he said another thing in Norwegian, but I might as well mention it now. If you can keep it to English, I'd appreciate that a lot. I technically don't have any rules written on YouTube, so it's just common sense, so it's not... There's no need to apply that, but you have a good point. I'll ask him to keep it to English. It's no problem, man. No problem at all. Just nice for everyone to be able to understand. Welcome back, Chucky. I'm always having this weird situation trying to kind of... So I have two chats open right now. I have the actual YouTube chat, and I also have the Restream chat I was talking about earlier. And I'm kind of trying to weirdly try to read both, which I really don't need to, so I'm gonna have to drop that habit eventually. Hey 4As, what's up? Long time no see indeed. What have you been doing all this time? You know, play on tour. Alright Joel, thanks for stopping by. Have fun and go get those world records, if that's what you're gonna go do. Am I sending the chat between YouTube and Twitch? So, what's happening is, to use this service, I gave Restream permission to post comments on my behalf, and by doing that, it's taking the messages from each service and reposting them as if I was saying them. And it's then, it's posting the message and it's adding the person's name in brackets, and it's doing all of that on my behalf. Hey Harold, what's up? Really hate on-tour PSP? Why is that? It's called Restream, yeah, restream.io. And you'll find it. Oh. The fact that I did that shortcut, where I jumped over the railing. I think you'll let go of boost and then you just do a hard left. Easier with full stats if you don't have full stats. So watch my vids. Well, it's good to hear you're still checking up on the SSX community. Good to see you again. I don't remember who it was that was asking for a monster trick earlier, but there you go. You're welcome. Alright, let's see how... These are still here, right? Yeah. Okay, so there are 2, 3... Oh, I did a McTwist. That's actually pretty rare. For me to do a McTwist. Really do want an Xbox One so bad. If you want one... So what I did to get this one, I bought it used. Since I only intended for a few games, it was like, I don't really care if it's not... If it doesn't run perfectly all the time. So you can consider looking for a used Xbox somewhere. I'm not sure where you're at in the world, but it could be worth trying. You have to do an all flakes run. Do it. It'd be pretty sweet to see. Have you done any practice? Or like, does your practice only extend to 100% and no longer than that? Favorite game you really wish EA got their shit together? Yeah, there wasn't much in the way of SSX related at their E3 conference, unfortunately. That's all you practice. Okay, makes sense. You might have to do a little bit, some snowflake ILs, especially some of the worst tracks. But I think you should be okay. Like you're obviously pretty good at free rides, so. Here you go. YEA song? I don't think I've heard that. Yeah, let's do this one first. Missing masonry. Actually, hold the phone. Hold that phone 1 second. Be thankful. I talked about this on Reddit because there was a post about this topic, and I said it's very conflicting and weird because while I do want a new SSX game, it's hard to want it since I know the final product would likely be soured by microtransactions and shoddy business practices and unfinished gameplay and all of that. So it was kind of, I'm undecided on whether I'd like a new SSX game with the state EA's in right now. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. Finally release date for KH3. Now I personally have never played a KH game, but I'm sure a lot of people are super excited about that. What's up, Biggie? How's it going? Nate DLC, you have to pay for characters. I wouldn't be surprised. A spiritual successor. I mean, if they do it right, that's probably our best option. Oh crap. Grab buttons DLC. The sky's the limit in terms of potential nasty DLC. You all know they'd find some way to make something that's very crucial to the game cost money. There's no way they wouldn't. Don't give them ideas. I'm gonna go out on a limb and predict that no EA employees watching this, but if you are, you know, we should give them good ideas. We should be like, it's going to be super profitable if you do this and that. Maybe that way we can have an impact. Hey Default, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Might be able to get back there, but with no stats, that might be a fruitless endeavor. I don't know. Release Skate 4. I was actually watching the EA press conference, and there were a lot of people talking about how they want Skate 4. Metric, fuck ton. Try to do intim backtracking from the bottom to the top. I guess it wouldn't be the very bottom, because I'm pretty sure that's impossible, right? Oh, tree's not gonna fall. Thank you, I appreciate that. Jasper Dolphin even tweeted it. Is that a YouTuber or a streamer? Oh, what? Hi from Spain. What's up, Etishare? I'm pretty sure that's not how you pronounce your name, but welcome to the stream. Hope you'll have a good time here. Do you have a nickname that you'd like to go by, so, you know, you'll be able to avoid me butchering your name in the future? Hi, right back from Norway. Tyler, the creator's friend. Oh, okay, I see. Music artists are getting involved. Or at least presumed music artists. You're from the Canary Islands? I never knew that. That's actually pretty sweet. A lot of Norwegians vacation off to the Canary Islands each year. Unfortunately, I've never been able to take part in that. Canary Islands as well. Can you guys get me a, I don't know, can you use your local influence and get me a cheap vacation or something? No. Norwegian school. I think so. Certain regions of Spain and the Canary Islands have large Scandinavian populations, I think. Kind of similar to parts of Minnesota and up there in the US. Oops. Except, of course, Minnesota is more of a living destination than a vacation destination, so there's that. Death Camp would be a good skate song. I'll have to take your word for that, because I haven't heard it, but it sounds like it would belong in the... It's Hall of Meat in Skate, right? It sounds like it would belong in that game mode. You're from Gibraltar. Man, I didn't know I had this many people on the, like, Spanish Peninsula. That's cool to hear. Well, you guys aren't on the peninsula, but you get the point. Like, that general area, it's close enough. Fun thing is, if that was in GeoGuessr and I was like, that's close enough, I would get like 1,500 points at best. Oh, you're from the mainland UK? You had me fooled with that one. Alright. We done now? Might be. Hold that phone. Nope. What am I missing? Oh, no. Last gates? I got that, right? I did. Points? No, I got that as well. Did I end up failing this? Oh, I did! I never ended up doing this, did I? Because I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be strats, isn't it? And then I decided to check that out instead. I remember now. Yeah, it makes sense. A's bow. American, Serbia, Siberia, and Iberia must be a hell of a challenge. Maybe. Swedish-speaking community, Estonia Island. I like how it's also Dagö, like Dax Island. I didn't know I had an island, but apparently so. Learn something new every day. Okay, speaking of learning something new, let's go to a new track. Slovakia and Slovenia. That one trips up a lot of people, including Europeans, I think.
Hey, who was that good-looking guy? No wrinkles to be seen. Woo!
Mauritania and Mauritius. I didn't know that difference until kind of recently, yeah. State of Georgia and the country. There's a song, isn't there? Maybe I'm mixing it up with another city or state. But, whatever. I have completely lost track of this tangent I was going to go on, so never mind it. My friend called George. Uh-oh. Alright, pay attention. Montana and Manitoba. I was wondering if they used Untracked Tricky Base for the backcountry. I have no doubt Untracked was a large inspiration for Happiness. Beyond that, I don't know. This was the first one you couldn't complete. These gates are pretty tough if you don't know how to handle them. It's pretty easy if you slow down enough, but slowing down is a pretty unfamiliar concept to most people who play the game. I'm gonna turn the heat pump off for a moment. Off you go. Arkansas and Kansas. I wonder if there are many Europeans who struggle with that one. It's a pretty simple one if you know the states, but I don't know what the rest of the European education system's like. I know we were made to learn all the states, but I don't know if that's the case with other classes, or like other education systems, other countries. China and the rest of Asia. Why learn all the states? Geography, I suppose. It hasn't, outside of GeoGuessr, it hasn't done much practical use, but good to know. You can argue there should be something in its place, though. Can't. I'm trying to keep up. I'm gonna have to pause here one moment. Find it funny you can travel from via Arkansas, via Missouri to Kansas. Yeah, you can do that. Huh. That's pretty cool. Britain doesn't. So you're not asked to learn all the states. America, I am Confucian. What do you mean, Arkansas? Yeah, it is kind of funny how you have you have Kansas and then you have Arkansas. It doesn't make sense if you don't know the context behind it. Oh yeah, I forgot it does that. Whoops. Oh, we're doing geographies, watch Bear Grylls? Really? I know the UK catches a little bit of flack for its education system and being among the worst ones in Western Europe, but I wouldn't expect it to be that lowbrow. GCSE is just maps in India, really? Huh. It would be interesting to, if what you say is the case, then it would be interesting to pit your average American high schooler up against your average UK equivalent and see how they would do on a map test. Ask them to label countries on each continent and see how they do. Got horrid Wi-Fi here with your mom. What's up, Obsidian? That horrid Wi-Fi. I know it well. I had it yesterday. I have it every day. Prior to a certain hour. In for a new BuzzFeed video. I was actually thinking about that BuzzFeed video when I said that. That's a reference to a Vine. Okay, I see. Yeah, I'll check it out when I get the chance. Check it out after stream. Does it make me happy that there's still a community for this game? Yeah, definitely it does. It's like, there's always been a community since the game came out, but it's no secret that it was closer to dead than what we have now just a couple of years ago. So the whole upswing on Twitch and Discord and to a lesser degree YouTube makes me fuzzy inside. That's what I wanted to do when I started making videos. Beyond, just trying to get runs, I was also trying to breathe life into the SSX community on a different platform. Since up to that point, for a long time, you had only had Mercury City. Hey Dank Memes, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you'll have fun here. It's one of the harder extreme sports games you've tried to learn to run. Props to anyone who's beastly. It can be pretty difficult to learn some of the more advanced stuff, yeah. Yep, there's your Discord. It's not just this game, by the way, it's all SSX games. Including, somewhat reluctantly, the spin-off games, GBA and what have you. jumping off that ramp. That plane can kill you quite often. It's pretty frustrating. It really butters your beans at the slow internet. Hate that your YouTube name's Dank Memes. Or if you have a nickname you'd like to go by, let me know and I'll stop calling you Dank Memes. Did I like Shinigami? It was the guy with the Salt and Ice Cream song, right? And those? And the stuff I checked out, it was pretty good. Like, as I said in Twitch Whispers, it wasn't the type of thing I'd probably seek out. But I didn't mind listening to it. Ah, come on. Yeah, so if it was that, then it was pretty good, yeah. Hey Extra, what's up? How's it going? Oh, it sucks. Collecting bootleg Star Trek symbols. Am I? Usually go by Vexy. Vexy. Run Jet Set Radio. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I don't know if you're still here, but Aaron also runs JSRF. Well, good to have you on board. Best of luck learning the APR. If you have any questions, you can ask me or anyone else in the Discord. I'm sure I'll be happy to help you out. I keep forgetting how much harder this is with no stats. Okay, you know each other too. Right, sweet. Heard Jet Set Radio. Indeed you did. Think there will ever be a remake of this game? Of SSX 3? An actual remake? Or like a remaster? A remake, maybe. I don't think that's impossible. But a remaster, I'll say probably not. I tend to be kind of pessimistic about the future of the SSX franchise, partly because I genuinely believe it, and partly because I don't like being disappointed. So I kind of go in with the worst of expectations, and if something goes well, then it's a positive surprise, and no disappointment if nothing happens. So, but yeah, like if I'm being completely honest, I don't think they're going to do a remaster. Remake, maybe. What's going on? What's up, Antura? Yeah, we're, I assume you mean the Restream thing. So I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch right now, and messages that are being sent on YouTube are showing up in the Twitch chat under my name. Has a virus and posts random messages. Maybe my computer's been taken over. Yeah, there's something to do like a shitty mobile game. You might be right. Now the pro with SSX and mobile is that it's kind of hard to make a mobile snowboarding game, right? So they might not be able to do that and justify it. So that's not gonna work, yeah. ESET, it's an antivirus program. Didn't realize you were streaming from Twitch. Yeah, go ahead. People are free to kind of hang out on whichever platform they prefer. Yeah, I use Avast. I've heard good things about ESET though. Hey crazy man, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You'll have a good time here. How's it going? Yeah, I've heard very good things about ESET. I remember, I think first time I heard about it was about 2012. And I saw this graph of how many viruses it would stop and how bad it was in terms of false alarms. Like sounding when there was no need for sounding. I've been here in a while. See, I'm still at it. Yep, SSX is my baby. It'll take a while before I stop playing it. it's E set. Is it E set? Yeah, whenever I see something that's just capital letters, I tend to pronounce it like that. It tends to be the most secure option, I feel. I find, even if I'm wrong, people don't tend to care so much if you're pronouncing it like it was an abbreviation or initialism, because they'll just politely correct you instead of being like, nah, you're stupid. Back in your natural environment. There you go, Vexy. All good. Over on Twitch. I think we have quality options on Twitch as well, so. This is good. Robot mascot. Give your whole childhood to this game and introduce you to the actual sport. I would ask if you actually snowboard, but I imagine not, since of where you live. I assume you say, when it introduced you to the sport, I assume you mean watching it? Not so much playing it. Seen that one kid that made a video for me? Are you talking about Teen Titans Master? Because if so, I have. If there's someone else, then no. No, I haven't seen it. So the X Games, yeah, they're it's not like this game, that's for certain. I done it. So when I got that video and I saw it, I told him I'm probably not going to make videos on this, but what I am going to do is on streams every now and again I'll probably do a couple of challenges like that. And I did a few of them. I think I did about 4 or 5. I don't know if he was here when I did them. That's the problem with people challenging me that's not happening right in the moment. They'll probably miss their own challenge. So, do everyone through your travel? Oh wow, really? Very nice. What's the best trick you've ever pulled? Done any Uber tricks? Probably not.
Kids stuff for grown-ups.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. Yeah. I have more fun with SSX or Steep. SSX by a landslide. I don't hate Steep. I very much like Steep actually, but it doesn't hold a candle to SSX for me. There's a reason why I've sunk a 5-digit hour count into this game. That's pretty crazy thinking back at. Because I can see why people accrue insane playing hours on multiplayer games. And games that continuously get new content, right? But this is a single player game that doesn't get any new content. And still, pretty interesting. Gravity is too unrealistic. Yeah, I really didn't like the G-force system. That was one of my major snags. Not just in general, but especially when doing runs. It was a real pain. Because you had to balance your landing, and it was... And the thing is, it didn't seem like there was any rhyme or reason to it. Sometimes it would just work, and other times it wouldn't. It was based on your landing angle, so you could kind of change it. But as far as I'm aware, you weren't able to completely be in control of your own destiny. So... I've done a tame dog. Doing a front flip's more than I've ever done. It's pretty cool though. Say that about people that still play Super Mario 64 on all speedrunning games. Don't remember what I was talking about. I missed some. Or I'm gonna go back up, see if I can. Yeah, I don't. Never mind. Okay, hold on, let's see. Is it true that when you do a bunch of monster tricks, that monster will pop up? That's what my neighbor told me. That's not true, but that's what he told me, and it made me not do any monster tricks for a long time. Okay, I was talking about 5-digit hour count. That's true. Yeah, you can make that argument about any speedrunning game where someone's got a 5-digit hour count. I don't know, I don't think it's very common for even speedrunners to have a 5-digit hour count, though. I mean, yes, it happens, and I'm sure it happens a fair bit, but I still think it's like less than 10% of speed games where people will have that, right? Beat my star mile PB, I have 2 tries. I think somebody had a challenge that I missed. Let's see if I can... Okay, it was Antura, okay. Beat your star mile PB. I have 2 tries. With this no stat character, or am I allowed to use a good character for this? Used to think a jump scare occurred. When a monster trick was performed, I was teleported to a hellish world. I mean, my neighbor might as well have said that, but... yeah. They should have specified that it was actually a good thing when it happened. That way I would never have been fooled. Okay, let's see. My neighbor didn't want me to world record. I guess he didn't. I guess he knew I was going to go on to become better than him at the game, because at the time I was worse than him at this game, so maybe it was his way of self-preservation as top dog, his way to establish and keep dominance. Yeah, there's no snowflake out here, is there? You have under 100 hours and you're only 15 minutes behind. Assume that's 15 minutes behind world record. Yeah, so some games it takes a lot less time to get into it for real. It depends what game you're playing. I don't know how many hours Odakung had playtime when he got world record. I don't think it was too many. Which one I prefer? Which one I prefer out of what? Let's see. Did I miss it? 5 tries, or 2 tries, sorry. Oh, you're asking which one I prefer among stats and no stats. I mean, I prefer stats, so I might go do stats. Did something that would make me proud. Did 90% for Mac. All levels except freestyle on your pre-60. Congrats. Very nicely done. Okay, where are the remaining flakes? I gotta think about this for a second. Session 6 should be clear. Hey Luke and Digimon, what's up you two? How's it going? Hasn't been a blur video uploaded in over 4 years. Huh. No, for 100% you don't have to get plat actually. Gold's plenty good enough. Of course, it helps to get money, but you don't need it. Do not need it. Okay, hold on. There should be flakes over this way. You uploaded a blur of it. How long was that ago? Challenge, no stats, unlimited tries. I tried. Let me check this out real quick. So I used to do this series called Level 1, where I did all the events with no stat character. Part 3, I assume it would be. Let's see if I can find it. What score did I get when I did that video for Level 1? Level 1 number 3. What did I do? Oh, my chat's in the way. Okay, there's Rootless Ridge. What's next after that? I do Star Mall in this video? I think I do. Maybe not. It's loading so slowly. Okay, I do Star Mall in this video. Alright, what do I get? Let's see this. Let's see, what do I get on Star Mile? So I get... It's loading so slowly, I swear. Come on, speed up. Welcome to YouTube, Joss here. Okay, here's the score. Let's see it. 5.85 million. does that beat your challenge? That doesn't beat it. Okay, what was your score again? Net neutrality was repealed just now. Was it? Did they have an official vote on the topic today? Oh crap. Happy June 12th, Europe. It sounds like it might be a bad June 12th if net neutrality is getting repealed. Okay, so I'm missing this. Julio. Aw. That happens sometimes. 6.59. Okay, that's gonna be a toughie to do with no stats. I don't think I can do that. I will try to do it with stats after this, though. And welcome back, Nick. Yeah, it's gonna be too tough to do without stats, I think. It might be possible, but especially on the Xbox controller, I'm not doing that. No, not in Europe. I assume not in Europe. If so, I have not heard any of this. It's in the US, yeah. Net neutrality lost the initial vote, and I haven't heard anything about the topic since. Yeah. Imagine if GDPR was a really big delayed April Fool's prank, where the European Union just made every business become GDPR compliant to waste their money and time. This one's gone too, right? Yeah. Oh wait, hold the phone. I think I might know. Wants to censor the internet. Wait, no, I did get this. I got this too, right? Oh wait, if it's not this, I have another place to check up next. I don't think it is this one. Yeah, this one's gone. Oh, let's check this, because I don't know if I've even been back here yet. I really should start doing events before doing my free ride, because then I won't have any of these issues.
No more backwater for me.
Yep, boom. Okay, let's see. Switch. Let's do an event or two. Let's do Schizo. Far left from beginning. Now we found it. Let me get some water, by the way, while I'm heading towards Schizo. First time we played this game, he was 6. Just get the bonehead for Griff. I remember like the first week or so I played this game, I barely knew how to move, I got times like 5 minutes on Snow Jam and 6 on Metro. I got stuck between buildings in Metro all the time, since I didn't know what select did, and it was really crappy when it happened. If it wouldn't auto-warp me, I wasn't quite sure. Beat your DNL challenge? I don't know. We'll have to see, if ever.
Just don't say cool. Come on, Nate, charge at the challenge.
That's not gonna work. Oh, it did. Rip stream, did we go offline? Yeah, looks like it. Should be back in a moment. Are we still up on Twitch? Okay, we're still up on Twitch. Time to go to Twitch. I mean, at least this means we have a backup, right? Are we okay? You're still up. Maybe it was just Aaron then. It looks to be kind of buffering, which I thought meant it was down on my end too, but I guess not. Hey Frame, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you'll have a good time here. How's it going? I'm gonna find out DNL is 7 up, but upside down. I actually didn't find that out until I also found out that it wasn't just that, but it was actually an actual soda. Like, the logo design is 7-Up upside down, but it was an actual soda that was marketed and released. I think we talk about this pretty often. I think we talked about it yesterday, among other times. It would be pretty sweet to have one. I actually looked up some details about DNL just this morning. So, about how the normal 7-Up is, I think, caffeinated. So DNL is non-caffeinated. And also the difference in taste and the color of the bottle. Because of copyright? No, like we said, it was actually a paid advertisement. 7-Up, which owned DNL, paid to advertise in this game. Oh, it was the other way around. Okay, so DNL was the one with the caffeine. Okay, I got it. I was wrong, man. I gotta stop that. It supposedly takes a bit like Sprite Zero. Have to take your word for that. Today you learned DNL was an actual thing. Yeah, it's pretty surprising when you hear about it the first time. You wouldn't expect it to be because it looks like a parody or something they did for copyright, but no. Apparently it was an actual paid advertisement. Who knew? Coca-Cola, mate. Whenever you can find out a way to make that easy to read. Hey, how's it going, Damon? Welcome to the stream. Have fun here. Yeah, it was something like that. I think it came out in 2002 and was discontinued in 2005. Correct me if I'm wrong. E-Luck, E-Cock. Sounds pretty. On Peak 2 race. It's not always the Peak 2 race though. It's random between all of the rival events, I think. Oh, this is Marty. Okay, good to know. Well, see you drop on by. It was Marty Fly something. As long as I remember it's Marty, I'm sure we'll be okay. Yep, there's a billboard right now, case in point. Right there. Marty McOpenFly, there you go. Marty McOpenFly. It's a snowflake. My onto a run where I said fuck you, Murphy. Yep. I was getting mad at Murphy's Law at that point in time. So I had to vent. Snowflakes on this track suck. They do. Sure do. This is gonna miss, by the way. Yep. Unsurprising. Trying to multitask with the snowflakes and getting the scores, not very smart, by the way. Seem to like doing tricks to that sign. Maybe 7-Up isn't defunct. Maybe it still exists. It's still giving out paid sponsorships. Glad to see there's still a few people keeping this game alive. He played it a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, it's too good to be forgotten, honestly. This is a problem. Gotta go do it again. Yeah, what Feedy said, yeah. Ugh, that sounds sexually suggestive. I'm gonna mix in some monster tricks, why not? Might as well make life easier. 7up cared about this game, they'd remake DNL. Maybe one day. Did it go defunct because it didn't sell well, or was there another reason why they discontinued it? CB. Okay, is this gonna get it? I don't think so. Yeah! Zero was sponsored by Toyota? I think so, yeah. They also had a Honda element in this game. So okay, so DNL was caffeinated. Was it? It was the blank bottle, right? And was it the lemon citrusy one? Was that DNL? I think so. There's the Honda element right there, by the way. Found this out from like 4 days ago. Monster Tricks names come from. They add an S to almost all of them to trick us. They do sometimes. But yeah, the Monster Tricks are named after bands, you're right. DNL was green with a clear bottle, whereas 7up was clear with a green bottle. Okay, yeah, so DNL had the clear bottle. Right. Tasted like stronger 7up with caffeine, but it had way too much caffeine. And it went down from poor sales. Okay, I see. Fair enough. Alright, let's try to do this. So what was my objective? Start my PB, I got 2 attempts, right? Yeah. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna try to do a WoW combo too. Just, why not? That's not gonna hit. Quite a long shot. 6.59 mil with 2 attempts. Alright, got it. I gotta remember what I have to do, by the way. Like, supposed to be a Mountain Dew competitor. Oh, okay, I see. I didn't know that. It makes sense, though. Gonna have to go for a triple Stone Age instead. Sucks. If I were ever to do freestyle runs on the Xbox, I would have to change up a lot of things, because I make a lot of mistakes. Whoa, lag. Easy now. What can you get from single event? Get how? Do I even have this trick? I'm not doing the Alpine Star here, screw it. Xbox bad. Yep, pretty much. It's an easy summary. Aw, I shouldn't have done that. I'll keep trying. I might be able to make this happen. Probably not, but I'll give it a go. Should be left, right? Yeah. Social attitude. A little bit of lag again. I don't know if you can see the lag that's coming across, but I don't know what's causing that. I'm gonna have to go for triple Stone Age. That's okay. Monster Trick was a Monster Energy sponsor. Maybe it was. We'll never know. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. I get delete. I don't know. I think people can remove their messages on YouTube. I do believe. You can't see the lag happening. Okay, yeah, I don't know what's causing that. I guess it must be happening due to what I'm doing by streaming the Xbox gameplay. I shouldn't have done that, yeah. Should have stuck to double executioner. Oh well. Turn the wrong way. Objective was like 6.1 mil, right? Oh my god. Ah. Okay, there's not enough time for another jump, so I'll just head towards the end. And uno más. Uh-oh. Oh. Well, another attempt. Anyone ever try to glitch board upside down on the rail? It does give you a lot of style bonus, but unfortunately it's not viable anywhere that we know of. I tried to look for a few locations where it might be viable, but I wasn't able to make it work. Honestly, it's just a lot of practice, Aaron. That's pretty much all I can say about it. Yeah, you learn with time. Well, okay, let's try that again. I need full boost here, though. There most likely goes my chance. But I will keep on fighting till the end. Please get that. Thank you. It's not landing. This is a really bad start. Okay, one more restart. No. I don't wanna. Oh, come on. That was the wrong, I think. Yeah. Screwed up the direction on that one. Stupid. This 5 times is so bullshit. It's not one of my favorites, I'll tell you that much. Alright. Let's keep it safe. There you go. .75, and I do have a combo. It's not very complete combo since I'm only rocking 25 at the moment, but yeah. That might have been enough to do SSX. Should have done that. Oh well. I think we might still be able to make this if I don't mess anything up of note. Well, it's not exactly a major mistake, but it does suck. Okay, I'm not gonna read chat until I'm done with this because I don't want to fail now. So. Oh, I realized Simon still has music, so we're listening to music twice over. Oh well, whatever. Okay, that's 3.8 pre-combo. Uh-oh. Easy now. I think we have time for another one this time. Yeah, we do. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Okay. And now, let's see if I can make this happen. Okay, this time I'm gonna have plenty of time for this double executioner. No problemo. Don't Xbox affect me right at the finish line. Don't do it. Alright, what's gonna happen then? 6.96. Okay, so we managed. We did manage. And let's see. Add region. Playing on for Japanese. Probably will have to, yeah. I forgot we should get around to that soon. Landed a small lotion bottle. What? 666 points. Yeah, it's a demonic score. Lots of sixes, actually. First of all, it's 69, so that's sexual, and then you have the number of the beast as well. Then you have 67, which I don't know what that would stand for. 1967? What happened of note in 67? Alright, let's get back to Nate. Had to make a late comeback on that one to make the dream work, but... yeah, I think we're doing better in Freeride than we are, so let's go do some events. Super Mario 67. Coming out in 2067. Mario 64 was named after Nintendo 64, and Mario 67 named after its release year. Last death penalty in Australia. That was a joyous day. Well, I guess that's arguable. Alright, the Rip was rich, so there's nothing I really need to do here. So I'm gonna try something. I do want to get this knocked down though, it's gonna make my life easier. Sweet. Oh yeah, right hand day. H day, right? Sia is in this game, but she's only there as a cheat character. You can play her, but she won't have voice lines. Okay, how did you do this? Something like this, right? Oops, not like that. I might still be able to make this. Uh-oh. Oh, I should have started spinning. Che Guevara was killed. Mario doesn't have voice lines. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're only cheat characters because they weren't able to get the same voice actors for those. I might be wrong in that. Whoa. Alright, speed's that much. It's not gonna work. Got off limits again. Play as the skeleton, as Gutless. I don't think I have him unlocked. What do you need to do to unlock him? If I have him unlocked, I will. Alright, one more time. Thank you. Oh, that was actually really nice. Hey. Alright. Let's do the wormhole. Why not? Muhammad Ali is sentenced to jail for refusing to serve in the Vietnam War. Let's see. It's a peak goal. I think so too, but what is the goal? Is it like all freestyle? It's a cheat code. It's a cheat code, but it's also an objective. I don't want to cheat since I'm working on 100% semi-legit, like a perfect save file. Has SSX tricky in the bottom right. I guess she made an impression. What the reason is, I guess it's up to you to decide. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna wrap up Peak 2 and then do my run, I think. I think that's what I'm gonna do. This is going to be very, very interesting. It's tricky. Wah! Outer Space Treaty is signed. Another place where man has not laid claim to anything yet.
Oh man, come on! No trips to Loserville today. Let's go!
We were actually looking at information about the Antarctica Treaty yesterday, so that's an interesting coincidence that outer space would come up today. Okay.
No quitting an old horse.
Yeah, no, Flap, sorry. I'm gonna hang out here for a bit. So many good opportunities for tricks on that warp. You mean the wormhole? If I tried to do any cool tricks in the wormhole, I would get wrecked. I would get sent out of the wormhole. Should not be any fun. Wormhole slower? No, wormhole is faster. I just executed it poorly. 1 second. There you go. Hey, Kirodmeister. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you'll have a good time here. How's it going? You have good taste, my friend. It's a great game.
No wrinkles to be seen.
Aw, I didn't want to do that. It's a shame.
Hey, move to the front of the line, bro.
SSX is too good. It is solo. How's it going? What's up, Carl? I still find myself playing SSX after doing 100% so many times. I kind of ask myself, and I can't really give a good answer. I guess I just really love this game. It's part of my childhood, part of my adolescence, and now part of my adulthood. It's just really fun to play. So, I mean, I don't think I'd have played it as much if I didn't eventually start doing runs, but yeah. Oh, Allegra's in my way. How often do I stream? It varies by a few times a week, 3 or 4. Most of the time I stream on Twitch though, although now I might start streaming on Twitch and YouTube using Restream, depending on depending on how that's gonna go. It's working out well so far. A little bit of confusion, but that's to be expected. This is not where I want it to go. There you go. As long as I make sure I still get at least bird, I'm okay. Ah, so close. This is not solid. There you go. Later, Gator. I hook up your PS2 now, why not? If you haven't played this game in a while, it's definitely worth doing. I'm sure you'll have fun. Simon, I mean Vigo and Simon. Vigo and Simon. Dance game. Love it as well. Having finished it a couple of times. There's too little content. Doing 100% for the first time in 15 years thanks to me. Well, I'm glad I could bring you back to this awesome game. And I mean, I'll concede the point that there's, you know, it's the same game every time for the most part. There's nothing new. There's not content to keep you sated for over 100 hours. It's not like that. I guess I just never get sick of it, even if it's mostly the same for the most part. Hey, I finally managed it. I've been trying to do that a few times. I actually managed it this time, so that's nice. What am I gonna do with the SSX survey? I'm not really gonna do anything with it. I'm going to make a video on the results, and I'm doing it pretty much only for fun. I'm not going to send it to EA or anything like that. At least not unless I have a major change in my plans. I'm not planning to do that, at least. It's going to require I change my mind a little bit. I'm just gonna send Nate on his way while I have some drink. Might as well save some time. Wish there was some hardcore mod. No challenge. I wish you could set your own difficulty similarly to how some racing games do, where you have difficulty in percent and you can have anything between 0 to 100. That'd be nice. If we take this track as an example then, you could have, let's say 0% would get maybe 5 minutes on this track, whereas 100% would get maybe I'll say 218? Yeah, something like that. When you make the red blocks bounce. I don't know why I've started doing that a lot more. I guess it's because I keep heading off to the side after finishing a run now, because I never used to do that before. It's pretty new. Should have been SSX 2 in between Tricky and 3. Well, then that would have been SSX 3. Or would you say it would have a different name? Oh, what? I'm gonna get sent into the pillars area. Yeah, there's no recovering from this. Thankfully it's not the final heat, so I'm not too torn up about it. And it's pretty rare you get to see the pillars area without any of the pillars having fallen down, so that's kind of cool too. We want to do 109%. 109%. 100%, yeah. You don't know how to do the free run, the snowflakes. You can check out Rithic's snowflake speed run, and you can see where all the flakes are at. Shares the opinion that Tricky shouldn't count as its own game. Maybe, yeah. Gotta take your shower. See ya. Right, Nick. I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Talk to you later. It's the final heat. Oh, is it? Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Okay, tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait and see. I'm gonna wait for someone to pass me, and if that's Zoe, I'm gonna restart. If not, I'm just gonna get to the end. Hey Kitten, how's it going? Oosvids, check out Riptech's Snowflake speedrun. If someone can link it, feel free. Now, let's see. Who is this person? Who is you? Who is you? That's Vigo. Is that Zoe back here? It doesn't matter which place I come in as long as it's not last, so. Oi! No, I really want to see if this is Zoe that went this way. I hope not. Oh god. Can I catch up in time? I don't have any boost. Allegra really threw a wrench in my plans. Okay, who is you? JP. Alright, I don't care then. We're all good. Or am I run the messing around one? Did I? I don't know. I hope not. I hope Zoe isn't like 5th. She was. What happened to Zoe? Where'd she go? Oh, we're doing Ruthless again. 5th? What are you doing? Now that you mention it, I mean, obviously you're right. What? Zoe had me fooled on that one. I should have just restarted. Now we're gonna have to do it again. And I don't even have any snowflakes remaining to pick up. Should we do speedruns in the, like, to make this go fast? Maybe. Try to push the winner out of the way. It's pretty cool messing with the characters right in front of the finish line. What's that video? It's Rifix Run, right? Need to learn the big challenges. Yeah, I think those are probably going to be the tougher parts once you know where the snowflakes are at. Might want to check out 100% run. No, check out my big challenges run. Yeah, do that. Someone can link that as well. Asking for a lot of things to be linked, but it's all useful, so why not? Whee! I didn't jump, that's not gonna work. Yep. I'm trying to do out of bounds with no stats, hold on. Maybe? Yeah, it looks like it's gonna work. Alright, cool. Hate hitting them because you hate randomly getting hit when you're being serious. What, my Wii? You're pretty right. I don't think Nate said Wii, so it must have been... Oh, it wasn't me. Alright. Yeah, because I always say, like, Wii. Oui, oui, monsieur. Nate's Wii? I guess I missed him saying that. I didn't know he did. I'm gonna stay on top of the heats this time. So that's 1. Smork would be like, wait. Drop dead serious. Gotta remain hydrated. Alright. This might hurt Kono's heart, but there you go. I like how he punched her and then he's also gloating. Like, the only reason you overtook her is because you punched her, you know. Hey Tom, what's up? You got a gaming PC? Ooh, nice. Hope you'll have fun with it. What are your first games to add to your arsenal? It's not banned, so I assume it's gonna show up soon. How long have I been streaming? mic do I use? It's amazing, is it? It's the mic on this, oh crap. The mic on this SteelSeries headset I'm using. It's right there. So if you want this mic, you're gonna have to get this headset. This is a SteelSeries Siberia V3 Prism. It's an extraordinarily long name, but there you have it. Gotta go, totally coming back here if you see me streaming again. Copied enough, get your 2 mil milestone. Oh, you're working towards 2 mil on RMB. That's a pretty solid goal. Yep, thanks a lot for stopping by, and hope to see you again later. Have a good rest of your day, and see you soon. I think he does show up at 2 hours, and I don't know how long I've been streaming. Why is my account talking? So we're restreaming right now and streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So messages that people are sending on YouTube are showing up as messages from me. But you'll see the name of the person who said it in the square brackets. Uh-oh. Why is your account talking? I like it. How long am I gonna stream for? I'm not sure. I don't know how long I've been streaming. I'm gonna finish Peak 2, I think, and then do a run, so however long that takes, probably. Hey, Kanye Lives. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you'll have a good time here. How long will it take me to get over the learning curve? I guess that depends where you'd kind of say the learning curve ends. I mean, I'm not going to get too cliche, but I'm still learning every day. But I assume you mean, when did I go from being good to great? I don't know. A few months in, maybe? Like, that's kind of where I went from being able to get the gold medals by a hair to being able to get plats, you know, not effortlessly, but consistently, if nothing else. Assuming that's kind of where you want to put the split. Hey Green Thumb, how's it going? Been watching E3. I checked out EA's press conference, besides that I haven't watched any. Any interesting stuff yet?
Oh yeah, bread and butter and stuff.
That's the second time that's happened. Maybe even third. Yeah, so apparently that's an actual lyric on Kanye West's newest artwork. You know, a common argument with music is, if you think some of it's art, you think all of it's art. I tend to be okay with that, but surely there's got to be some kind of split when your lyrics are poopity-scoopity, right? Surely. You can only get silver for freestyle. Race. For Tricky it was way easier. Tricky is a lot easier to learn, so that makes sense. I don't know how long you've been playing for, but I'm sure you'll kind of break through soon. It's all about learning, for Race, it's all about learning the routes and taking them. You don't really need to concern yourself so much with Super Uber as long as you're taking the correct route. For freestyle, it's, I mean, it depends what event type. Slope styles, you want to make use of the multipliers. Big air build combo, super pipe should be fairly easy. Backcountry, good path again. It's like that fat character from Tricky. Hair waving a lot at the gates. Bucks had a few nice titles, Square Enix, and the release date for Kingdom Hearts 3. I heard somebody earlier talking about Kingdom Hearts 3, so that's good to hear. Even though I've never played one, that makes me happy on their behalf, because I know that franchise is much beloved. So yeah, I'll get golds. Oh, gonna get gold soon. Took a while. Yeah, it's all down to practice and learning the right stuff. Downloaded it like 2 weeks ago. It's making me feel bad. Well, remember that I've got a lot of practice. It hasn't come easy, and I was really bad at 1.2. There was a time where I couldn't get off peak 1, so. Everything is art. Are we going this deep? I think 10 million APJ is good. Ah, yeah, I do. It depends. Did you make use of the prone pipe? Like, whether you made use of the prone pipe kind of dictates whether it was good or great, I guess. Yeah, that dictates whether it was good or great. You didn't? Okay, then I'd say it's great. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of stuff you can do to improve, but 10 million is a very solid score overall, so. I plan to check out I saw you posted your run, I plan to check it out after I'm done here. I have it in my to-do list, so. Big Air is your least favorite freestyle category. It's trying to be 2-in-1. Slopestyle, super pipe. A lot of the big air tracks kind of end in this quarter pipe, so I do get the super pipe effect. You're right. Whilst combo a lot of times, I'd figure as much. I'm sure you can do a lot better, but yeah, I'd say 10 million solid. No flies on that. Alright, that's launch time. Let's do some free ride for a second. It should be... yeah, so we've got roofless stuff left. And launch time, schizo. Yeah, let's just head back to launch time and do that. Hey Isak, why am I streaming so late? So, I tried to stream yesterday and I started my stream at 6 PM our time. And I was having a lot of trouble, so I checked out, like I was having a lot of buffering and internet issues. So I checked it out, and it seems like my internet's way slower during the day, assumedly due to higher traffic. So I'm trying to stream at a later hour and seeing how that's gonna work out. So far, I think it's making a positive impact. It looks like it. Thinking about making a video on how to get the gold medals. That would be a good idea. Yeah, definitely. If there's one thing SSX needs more of, it's tutorials and resources. So basically anything you want to work on, go ahead. I wholeheartedly support it. Oops, wrong grab. I've been waiting for Kingdom Hearts for 14 years. It's been a while, hasn't it? Streaming early tomorrow. Going up early tomorrow? You mean I'm streaming early tomorrow or getting up early? I'm not expecting to get up particularly early, like 10 or 11 or so. Hey, what's up, Bhavan Singh? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Internet on your phone is faster than your home internet. That happens sometimes. When you get crap service on your ISP, but decent service from your phone provider. I think that's the same for my phone as well, although I only have 1 gigabyte allotted data per month, so, for phone data, so I can't do that. I could stream off it, that'd be cool. I'm really sad about the fact that I've lost a fair bit of data now, because so I was trying to update a game in Steam yesterday, and the update finished, like I downloaded all the stuff, and then it was just installing. For some reason it didn't work, and long story short, basically the entire download got all messed up, so I wasted 27 gigabytes for no reason whatsoever, so that's kind of a shame. I've got to conserve my internet a little bit again now, but that's okay. what I do for a living. Well, at the moment, I'm not doing anything, but during the school year, I'm a full-time student for the moment, although I might move and get a job sooner rather than later. I've applied for student housing, so I'm expecting, if I manage to get that, and I plan to move this this autumn, I guess it would be, since I'll be moving in early September. I have no data for this month. You accidentally downloaded an app. Oh no, that's the worst. That's the worst. What do you study? I study psychology. I'm for a bachelor's degree in psychology at the moment. Okay, missing one flake. Where at? Oh, it's this one, of course. I never end up getting this one. Just a little bit of tap boosting actually does the world good. Kingdom Hearts 2, 2002. I'm done now. Mix. Yeah, it's kind of like SSX's situation ramped up to 11 in the way that there hasn't been any activity for a main game in a long time. But in Kingdom Hearts' case, it's been even far longer. Why people who play SSX have their favorite characters. You know, that might be my bachelor thesis. Probably not, but you know.
This is my party, and I'm just getting
It would be fun to write a thesis about. Don't think it would have much real life implication though. For 14 years with just better graphics. Theses seem scary. They're just long essays, basically. I mean, I'm simplifying massively, but... I mean, Simon might be one of the ones that have the most useful implications in real life, because he's actually... He probably scores quite highly on the Dark Triad, so... You're hired. If only it was that easy to get a job. I mean, I genuinely do wonder, if I apply for a job, I'm not about to do this, but I wonder if during the interview, I tell the interviewer that I spent a lot of time speedrunning, and I link that up to being determined, a workaholic, and an analytical mind, is that going to count for bonus points, or is that going to take away from my overall case? I genuinely am curious, because I don't know what an employer's mindset would be in this respect. On average, I'm sure it would be an individual thing, but on average, it would be interesting to see. Let's have the enemy meter. Kind of, although kind of not. So, all it has is, it has these... The characters can get angry at each other and get these exclamation marks over their head. It can be yellow, orange, or red. And red, obviously, is the angriest. And the characters that are kind of enemies get angrier faster. That's pretty much as far as it goes. Might depend on the employer. Yeah, it depends on the employer. I wonder what the average case would be, though. So what's up, Camaloo? How's it going? How are you today? Back from your shower? Welcome back. All squeaky clean. Yeah, like, that's the thing, because in terms of remembering things, especially when you have a lot of things to wade through, as in the case of a job application where you have maybe up to a few hundred people applying for the same position. Novelty works. Like, novelty is a very good way to make sure your specific resume is memorable. So, I don't know. It's an interesting idea. What's left? Stations? That's it? Yep, alright. Let's go get the stations. Yeah, I heard about that. Fallout 76, right? New Fallout, yeah. If it turns out it's good, it might be my first time buying a Fallout game. It's on the employer's opinion on video games. Yeah, I guess it is too individual to really give even a general idea of what the most common response would be. Since you'll have such differing opinions, because some people would literally throw out your CV over it, whereas some might consider it a pretty big pro. I don't think there's any employer out there, unless you're going for like a video game related job, I don't think there's any employer out there that would be like, I'm hiring you almost expressly because of this reason, but it could be a decent pro to add to your resume or your interview. Some might think you have no life. I mean, it'd kind of be right, let's be honest. But yeah, it depends what view of video games they have. Oops. Oh, come on. Alright, at least I got another chance at this. Oh my god. Bad at video games. There you go. I'm gonna have to come back for that snowflake from this angle instead. Unfortunately, I got some air I didn't want, so it messed me over. Nate, please. I know you're big, but you maneuver the same, like you're not supposed to be any more unruly than any other character, so please. Alright, this is not gonna happen. I'm gonna have to go back up to the top for that one. That's alright, though. I was actually pretty sick landing back on that rail. Nicely done. Told you he's not particularly unruly. This yellow station has been a mess. The wonders of having no edging. Yeah, pretty much. It's the ugly sides of no stats, right? There you go. Okay, peak 2's done, aside from the events. Yep, let's get on it. Sexually suggestive quotes back. Let me see how long I've been streaming. One moment. Right. Just south of 2 hours. I'm not super edgy, I know. Not in my edging stat, and not in my general personality. I don't have a very inflammatory personality like some do. I just like going about my business and doing what I want to do. Aww. If I'd managed to punch Zoe, that would have been mildly edgy though, so. Can I do a trick off of this? Nope, that's not happening. Ubisoft had some info on Good and Evil 2, the new Assassin's Creed game. Pretty cool. I don't think I've seen anything that I didn't expect yet, though. So it'll be interesting to see if E3 has any surprises, or if it's all kind of cookie cutter expected. Or at least, I don't know, maybe something's happened unexpected. I haven't exactly been watching, so I shouldn't say. I have a PS4? I do. That I do.
Just like I practice. Kid stuff for grown-ups.
I'm expecting Final Fantasy VII Remake. No info on that. So here's a question. I actually don't know this about E3, but any major game studio, if they don't talk about it during E3, does that mean they have no plans of making that specific game in the next like year or at least few months? Or does it just mean these are the things we choose to showcase? And we might have a bunch of other things we're working on. You're heading out, Feedy? Alright, thanks a lot for stopping by. The moderating job's all up to Flab now. I'm sure he can handle it though. I'll see you later. Sleep well and have a good night. See you soon. Leaving us on some nasty emoji. I would say I like it, but I don't. I played the new God of War game. I haven't. I've seen some gameplay, but I haven't played it myself. I don't tend to buy games very often. I make few exceptions to that. Maybe if I move out. Paradoxically, I might actually get, you know, more money if I move out than I am right now. So, if I move out, I might be able to do that. Might be able to buy more games more often. Hey Austin, what's up? How are you today? How are you today? Either mean it's not far enough along, or they don't think it's big enough to specifically showcase. Yeah, because I kind of wonder, what's the idea of the E3 in general? Is it showcasing, or is it more like archiving? Not archiving, but like logging. Oh, what's up, Fly Guy? Long time no see. Hope you've been doing well. But yeah, I think you're probably right. If they're working on something and it's not past a certain stage in development, they probably won't feature it at E3. How am I? I'm doing well. In a pretty solid mood today, just hanging out. I'm gonna put this back on. It's starting to get warm here again. Streaming from Xbox One. Oh yeah. Alright, Rootless Race. Pop in from time to time and lurk. Okay, I see. Well, cool to see you still keep tabs on the SSX community. Always good to see some old veterans stop on by. Yeah. It's difficult to knock down this person here on Rootless without getting knocked down yourself, but it's possible. It happens every now and again. Most of the time I eat shit as well, though. Thinking about making subtitles? Yeah, go ahead. I have that open specifically so people can do that. I think at least. I remember turning that on. I don't think you have... Maybe I have to turn it on a per video basis. But yeah, I appreciate anyone who wants to do that, actually. I think I have it activated, unless you have to do it on a per video basis. I should have it activated, yeah, and if I don't, that's a mistake on my part, so let me know. Never used Nate. Yeah, you have these secondary peak bosses, so if you're playing as Mac, secondary peak boss is Griff, and if you're playing as Nate, it'll be Zoe, and if you're playing as Simon, it'll be Elise. It would be kind of weird if they challenged themselves, so... And you couldn't? Okay, I'll check it out after the stream. Can you DM me about this on Discord so I don't forget? And I'll check it out after I'm done. Whoops. Oof by Zoe. Beats by Dre, oof by Zoe. And switching between Twitch and YouTube. He's never used Nate. Oh, whoops, Spider-Man. Yeah, that's how I kind of was. I played a lot of Mac when I was a kid, so I never knew Mac was actually a peak boss himself. I'm gonna turn this back off. It's making me cold.
Alright, jump to the front of the line.
It makes me feel old. At first I'm complaining that it's too warm, and then 5 minutes later I'm complaining that it's too cold.
What comes around is G-O-L-D gold, baby!
Well, was I born in 97 or am I 97? There's no option for it? Okay, I'll look into it after the stream then. I want that to be open, so. I hope it's not on a per video basis. But
Move to the front of the line, bro. You can just keep it coming. Yeah!
I'm also gonna clear my records table one of these days so that I can do single event runs without having to deal with that. More to-do list stuff. Yeah, the to-do list is pretty empty right now, thankfully. Let's see what's on it at the moment. Oh crap, my chat's covering it up. 1 second. I'm gonna check what's on it right this moment. Okay, so on my to-do list at the moment, first of all, I have the actual answer to the thumbnail puzzle that you tried your hand at. I have a link to a site that sells Swedish candy for Swedish prices, but that ships here. I have first item drop jump. Is there a tree rail? That's something for me to check. Then I have a reminder that GTA games are on sale at the moment, so if I'm interested I might make use of that. And now I also have check captions, so. Oh, what?
Nice clutch for
Forza Horizon looks awesome. Forza Horizon games have always been good, so I'd be surprised if it wasn't this time. Okay, that's gonna irk me. There. I moved the chat back in place, but I moved it to the wrong place, and that was irking me, so I had to fix that. All good now.
candy for the big time.
Yeah, I think I checked it out, and it was like GTA 3, San Andreas, and Vice City for $9 US.
Mentally fine.
I might want to make use of that. I'll have to make space for them, but what's the file size of those old GTA games, I wonder? I could emulate it, but if I can get 3 of the games for $9, like, yeah. Not to mention you also get the PC version, so. Oh, what? I shouldn't have done that. Keep forgetting I don't have stats. Maybe I should get stats. Whoops.
Just play for the horns and pay.
Nifty shifty, yeah. It's my favorite GTA game. I've only played 2, as a matter of fact. That's why I'm contemplating getting these other ones. I've only played 4 and 5, and there are those 2. I like the story and general appearance of 5 more. But the actual gameplay physics and stuff of 4 more, so.
Can't mess with perfection.
Aiming on console is just blah. Aiming on PC, on the other hand, is Craigasm.
Me by.
Yeah, and I'm not a super big fan of driving with a keyboard either, so there are pros and cons, in my opinion, to each one. I have finished both 4 and 5 though, so.
Nate to ground control.
Oh, what?
All right, focus, Nate. Come on, man. I can't help it again.
Yeah, I mean, what you can do is you can plug in a controller and then you can use the controller to do what you prefer to do with the controller, i.e. shoot, for instance.
That's more than
And No, not shoot. Sorry. Drive. In my example, at least. And then you can just switch to the keyboard and use that to do whatever else you feel the need. Oh, come on. This is a really bad start. Am I even going to be ahead going out of this? Alright, let's speed up for a second. Especially if I'm behind. I don't want to not get gold. Oh. I'll still be speedy throughout Red Station, so that allows me to mess around in the actual tracks. That's not gonna hit. Not by a long shot. So slow. There he goes. I could early exit this, but nah, I want to play it to its entirety. Always fun showing off early exits though. Especially here on YouTube where I tend to get... It tends to... On Twitch it tends to be that most people who find my stream are interested in speedrunning, whereas on YouTube I get a mixed bag, I'd say. You get people who are interested in seeing the game in speedrun and just seeing the game in general. So it's interesting showing early exits and other glitches to that second group, especially. You had no life when you were young. You had to play GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas 4, the DLC, and 5. Wow. That's a lot of GTA. That is a lot of GTA. But they are good games, he says, only having played 2 of them. Isn't GTA 3 said to be really hard? Some of the missions might be annoying. Maybe. I don't know, if I buy these old games, I might want to stream them too, which would double up their usefulness. And it would be a blind playthrough. Okay, fine, San Andreas wouldn't be blind, because a female cousin of mine had the game and I was allowed to play in free roam. So I did a little bit of that. But for all intents and purposes, let's be honest, it would be blind, so that would be kind of fun to do. Would you be interested in that? I think it sounds like it'd be fun. GTA is a pretty engaging game too, because first of all, there's a lot of opportunity to talk to the chat for the most part. And it's one of those games where, similarly to Most Wanted, you can't go too long without something funny happening. So in Most Wanted I can barely go 2 hours without having some sort of wacky crash or something that makes me break out laughing, but it sounds super good. Yeah, I think that might be fun. On top of that, you've completed Final Fantasy 7-10, it's 100%, Mars 1 and 2. Sounds like you've played a lot of games to completion. It's there are some great games out there. I don't regret spending this much time on this one, but I do have some pretty major holes in my gaming catalog, partly as a result. So, make you go through your clips. I mean, you can post them here if you want. Always funny to watch the Most Wanted clips. How much money I got in game or in real life? Oh, Flab, okay. Nate's telling me to inflame his hands, so I'm gonna have to go by its special effect now. Whoops. Whoops. I like that misspelling. Snow. Instead of snowflab, it's snowfall. Like snowfall. It still makes sense. What?
Come on, money, Nate. Come on, you're losing it, buddy.
Final Fantasy is hard to 100%.
Hey, small.
99. I assume it caps at 99 hours and... Wait, 99 hours and 99 minutes. What? So that's 100 hours and 40 minutes, right? Well, 39 minutes and... No, it's 40 and a half minutes. That's such a messed up timer. Got 2 mil with Griff. No. Why did you do that? Never. You didn't remove the message, did you? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Nick removed the message. I was just wondering.
Oh, natural, Nate. Hey, I won't ever go out of style.
Deleted this message. You don't want to talk about Griff round here. I can get you in some deep trouble. What's the difference? What's up, Dorky Denny? Welcome to the stream. So the difference between monster tricks and uber tricks is that monster tricks are very specific combinations of trick that combine to give you a large point bonus. So, whereas uber tricks are just tricks where your rider takes their foot off the board, like this one, a monster trick is the combination of an uber trick, flips, spins, and grabs. That's precisely exactly that combination and no other one. And it also gives point boost. See, if you saw when I was about to land that, it was gonna be 6,000 points. Instead it was 13,000. And if I hadn't gotten halved for having done the trick before, it would have been 26,000. Let me show. Oh my god, 13,000 again. I'm sure you get the point though. I'm gonna try to do a chemical brother. One moment. No. Alright, cool. No, I messed it up. Hey Eric, what's up? How are you today? Okay, surely this time. Oh, come on. This is our chance. I've said that like 4 times now. Boom! 26,000, finally. I just barely managed to validate that one. Holy hell. Am I doing? I'm doing great. Just kicking back with some SSX right now and having going easy on this wonderful Monday evening. It's basically a beta game. It was released. There are a lot of stupid bugs and glitches. So like 90% of games now. That's one bad thing about the new generation of games is that with the internet, it's not that big of a deal for people, for game devs, if they release a buggy game into the wild now, because they can change it after the fact. So. And for me, like, that extra sucks, because the last thing I want with me having a data cap is for game updates. Like, that's the worst. I don't care if you update some shit, just let me play the game without having to update it, and I'm happy, because I need my data for other things. So I tend to just leave updates, you know, alone if I don't have to do it, and it's a game I play a lot. Good question, how do you go fast on Intimidator? So, I don't know if you've checked out some of the speedruns, but you try to follow the rough path that they take. Besides that, try to get Super Uber. Do you know that little tube? You know, the dark tube with like the glass in it? Try to get Super Uber before that point. If you can get Super Uber on that snaky rail on the bridge that's up in the sky, that's probably ideal. That's definitely something you'll want to do. And yeah, I'm sure you know that. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much the extent of my tips. That should help your time go from like 244 to 235 pretty easily though. And if you optimize it even a little lower than that. It works, just release it. Oh boy. Game devs, am I right? Aww. A buggy piece of shit of a game. So a little bit of a survey. Once the initial confusion has settled, what do you guys think about Restream? Like, do you like the idea? Hey James, what's up? How are you today? You want to go by James or by Joiner, by the way? I think you changed your name since you first stopped by, so... Usually get Super before the tunnel. So you get Super before the tunnel? Okay. Then I guess it's just down to the base path and execution. I think that's all you can really do to improve it. Intimidator is one of the toughest tracks to optimize, so... Alright, there you go. Pikachu Jam. Really don't like usurping. You're not a fan of that? You're gonna have to deal with it, unfortunately. Okay, we wanna go by James. Got it. James it is then. Tricky overbar, free overbar. Looks wise, or like in how it was executed. Because I like how in this game it's not infinite like it is in Tricky. The actual look of it, I don't really think I mind. I'd have either one. I like how the letters look better in Tricky. But, yeah. This game's the best game ever. You don't need to tell me that. I agree with you. We need to start being missionaries and spreading the word of SSX. Do you have a moment to talk about the Lord and Savior SSX 3? Do you? Yes, no, maybe? Wonder if we would have more doors slammed on us or Jehovah's Witnesses. I don't know. People like games, so I believe they could remake this for PS4. They could if they wanted to. The game was recently made backwards compatible on the Xbox One, so you have that. That's what we're playing on right now. But it would have to require, you know, effort and desire from Sony, and Sony aren't big on backwards compatibility, so it would have to be just putting it on their store, pretty much. I don't know if they do that. I played the 2012 SSX. I have. I've put not that many hours into it, but I played it thoroughly enough to have a good opinion on it. I liked it. It wasn't great, and it didn't really live up to this game, Tricky or On Tour for me. But I didn't really have any issues with the game as a whole. It was a fun game to play. I had some fun with it. It'd be cool if it took you down the base Uber. Yeah, I agree. Uh-oh, there goes my combo. Whoops. I think Sony's missing out on the backwards compatibility market. I do too. There's no doubt. Like, sure, it's you can criticize people for kind of going backwards and just getting the same games they're used to, but there's no doubt a market for the stuff. Come on.
Coming up with gold.
Music end. Música? No hay música. Música tiene que be fixed. Alright, one moment. Wait, no, that's wrong thing. There you go. Música es fixado. Alright, let's continue.
That was well worth the wait.
The hand job of SSX games. I mean, we don't have a not safe for work ban, like, I mean we do, but not at that level. We're just talking about that. So, please explain. I'm interested in hearing your rationale here.
There's no screw up in me. Corn silk smooth.
Uh-oh. Alright, cool. I tried to do the moves they do in the intro. I have, but it's a long time ago. Sometimes when I was at my grandparents' house, I didn't have internet, and I was just playing this game. And sometimes when I got bored of just playing the game, I would do that for fun. I would try to reproduce stuff in the intro, in the trading cards, and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. Hey RJ Rutherford, how's it going? Just discovered me today, watched a bunch of my videos. Love this game and learned a lot from watching. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Good to see you drop on by a stream. Welcome, and hope you'll have fun here.
Bone burner.
It's good, but you know what I really want. I think that's a pretty accurate summary too, so I think that's fair. You don't think SSX will get the Crash Bandicoot Spyro treatment? Yeah, I don't think so either. We can hope, but I think it's unlikely.
Need the tower. I'm clear to land.
R-rated SSX games. Oh boy. Can we start a petition? Fun fact, someone actually already has. I think it had 14 signatures last time I checked. So I don't really want EA to see that, since 14 signatures is not exactly gonna change your mind on anything. But yeah.
Move to the front of the line, bro.
You follow the tracks of other riders and trick. That's pretty fun too, basically stalking people, seeing where they go. I remember one time I got bored. I was doing the Yellow Station glitch race, you know, where you race down Yellow Station. I was doing that, and I decided to follow the riders around, and Moby's AI just broke and ran in circles for some reason. So that was something that happened. Oh, what? I wasn't paying attention. Look at this game and you think about how EA went to shit. They kinda did. I mean, they still make decent games, but they have these shoddy business tactics that take away from the games themselves. EA's return policy is that there are no returns, so... hold on. Oh! The fuck was that? Had OCD and stayed in the rider's tracks. I see. Yeah, I tried to stay exactly in them. Okay, well that's new. I've been knocked backwards by that bell before, but never quite that violently, so that's interesting. slow. Whee! Looks like a wormhole. Oh, does the track not load in until we get down to a certain altitude? That's interesting, I didn't know that. Huh. Cool. Oh crap. I messed up not just one monster trick, but both of them. Let's try to do that. Oh crap. Crap! Alright, whatever. That seems to be Xbox only. The whole it was temporarily a wormhole thing. First one to have discovered this area. I don't know. You might be the first one. Like, when did you discover it? Maybe you're the first one in... Okay, you're just messing around. You might be the first one in this community, but I'm pretty sure they knew about this way back in the day of Mercury City and such. I'm pretty sure QP actually theorized that there might be a strat by going up there. Okay, that's peak 2. Done. Yeah, alright, let's get the single run going. How did online work? It was just online split screen basically. I never played it, so I don't fully know, but I do know it was online split screen. I don't think there was much to it beyond that. I think there was a leaderboard system, and maybe there was a lobby, but I think that's about it. Oops. Yo, got it? Alright, let me have a bit of drink before I start this. It's gonna be quite a while until I can have a serious drink again, so... It'll be about 40 minutes or some change. Probably, yeah. It probably will. Okay. Page up. Okay, so is the timer working? Oh no, I need to switch first. Whoops. There you go. Whoa! Okay, that's not right. Go away. There you go. Alright. Test. Alright, it works. Wunderbar. Now I can't actually see the splits while I play, so this is going to be a problem. How long did it take me to complete the big challenges? The first time I tried to complete them, it took a solid while. It took across multiple days to beat them all. Since some of them are really hard, and you kind of have to plan your route in some of them as well, so there's that. I think the game won't be super stretched. Will it? Does this look stretched? I changed it to 4x3, but maybe that didn't do much. See, the issue is I can't actually see it for myself since it goes away when I enter OBS like this, but whatever. We'll deal with it for this time, and then maybe in the future I'll find something else I can do. It's kind of tough to get the splits on screen while also having, you know, the game itself, so. Alright, let's try it. Now, since I can't see the splits, I might mess my splits up, so hopefully I won't do that. But it might happen. It's anamorphic 16:9. It looks okay. Alright, that's good enough. I'll fix it before the next time. I didn't realize it would do that. I forgot. So, I'll fix it before the next time I do a run. Whoops. Music's back on. Fuck. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance to deal with this. Like, I would... I mean, the music is in the background. No, I'm right at the start. I should restart. Fine. Do a side-by-side comparison. I'll check out how the stream looked after I'm done, and I'll also try to fix it. Okay, music. Go away, please. There you go. And by whoever got knocked out. It's a dog-eat-dog world out here. Knock down or get knocked down. Or get knocked up. Oops. I also heard newly that apparently a lot of people say that as dog-eat-dog world. Now, while I'm not adverse to the idea of a dog-eat-dog world, that doesn't really make sense, so... Aww. Hopefully I don't find some way to mess up my splits during this run, because I might do. Yeah, Moby's gonna get it, basically, until I manage to get a run going. And even after that, whoever's on the next track is gonna also get it, so... In before it's Moby again. Knockdown effect sound off. Wait, you couldn't hear it? Short. Maybe. I didn't notice. We'll probably be able to hear it in Metro, so... Oops. Thought he was an old man. He does look the part, doesn't he? Actually, no. No, he doesn't actually. But, still. Like, Moby is actually, Vigo is actually a ladies' man, which actually surprises me because I would expect him to be the type of person that most of the ladies aren't very keen on, so. Oh, alright. If you see some of the in-game art in the lodge, you see him basically surrounded by women. Good. Whoop. This should be a 9. Yeah. Starting to feel sleepy? Yeah, kinda same. It's getting late. Like, this is the issue with streaming late when I'm not actually getting up late. Like, at the moment, I'm getting up around 9 or 10 a.m. So that, you know, it's starting to approach bedtime for moi. Or is it like 1? 1:20? Something like that. I think I should be asleep by now. It's only 7 where you're at. East Coast, so yeah, it's 1:34, okay. We have the same sleep schedule. Don't get too used to it. I like having the, basically, East Coast America sleep schedule, so I'm probably going to go back to that sooner rather than later. I'm a big fan. It's helped by the fact that, you know, I have a girlfriend in Canada and all that. But even then, I still like the silence of the night. And I like having better internet, so there's that as well. Especially during the summer like this, there's no need for me to necessarily go to bed or wake up at any certain time unless my dad and I are going to go do something, and damn it, that sucks. And we're not doing that tomorrow, so. All the monsters come out at night. Let them try. I live in basically a horror house, so. You know, if there was a house that was ever to be haunted, it's this one. It's a wooden house. It creaks like the house is more creak than wood. It was made in the 1860s, so it's over 150 years old now. And we also have a barn, so there's that as well. So if there ever was a house to be haunted, it's this one. Animatronic monsters. Challenge the ghosts and monsters to SSX. I could do that. Could be like, if you beat me at SSX, you can have the house. But if I win, you have to leave. That reminds me of a tangent I went on one time where I was like, now obviously this would be rare, but I wonder if someone was burgling your house, right? They were taking all your stuff, and you wake up and you saw it. If you would be like, okay, so I see you're about to make off with like a lot of my stuff, but I have this secret safe that you've missed, and if you manage to beat me at SSX 3, you can have it. But if you lose, then you'll have to give me back some of my stuff. Like, I wonder if any burglar would ever agree to that. Because if they don't agree, then they would never know where the safe is, unless they hold you for ransom, I suppose, or hostage. But yeah. I will have to do that, yeah. If they were drunk. Yeah, like, these fringe situations. I would just love to read in the news one day. Robber challenged to SSX match. Like, runs off with twice as much. No, I wouldn't love that, because that would mean someone got robbed for more. I would love if it said that the robber actually lost the match. Stole my console in the first place. Well, then you kind of have, you know, a little bit of a logic hole. So either you'd have to cooperate with the burglar in setting the console back up to have your challenge, or you just have to give up and let them take whatever they want. Of course, then you wouldn't tell them about the safe, so. Go to sleep. Alright, Titimwa. Thanks a lot for hanging out, though. I appreciate it. See you later, and have a good night.
Now there you have it.
Brings his own console. Now, I have no plans to ever become a burglar, but if I do, I'm gonna haul around the PS2 with 2 controllers, and I am going to challenge my victims to SSX 1v1.
Live from New York, it's Matt.
Oh crap, where am I even... Where am I going? Jesus. Xbox is safe as far as I'm aware. I haven't managed to freeze it yet, so we should be good. And I'm an American, grab that hunting rifle. So I'm a pillowcase and shoot that burglar. That's not as fun though. We actually do have a gun in the house. I don't know if it's functional anymore, but so we do have a weapon. That's not gonna make it. Not only that, but I fucked up the Alpine Star as well. Weapons controller. I mean, anything can be a weapon if if you put your mind to it and you have the physical power to. Maybe except like I don't know, what is there that can't be a weapon? A blade of grass, maybe? Like the worst you can probably do with that is cut someone slightly. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Okay. Sheesh. That almost went south really quickly. Suicides by using weapon as a control. I didn't know it was loaded. Don't blame me. I'm a weapon manufacturer. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to find somewhere else to do an execution, I think. Actually, Stone Age will probably be sufficient. That should be good. Yeah. Oh, more of that. Point the rifle towards his head. Cord works as a rope. Yeah, I mean, get creative, right? Alright, pretty good combo building. I like that. You got one left. Okay, I'm gonna pay full attention to the game during the super pipe. No chat readings. No chat reading shenanigans. Singing. You got one left. Don't let it go. What do I use? What's up, Coda Games? So I use this third-party service called Restream. If you go to restream.io, you can check it out for yourself. Low jump X SASA, get out of here. It's way too hard to do consistently. Okay, I'm a trick down. I don't think that's gonna matter, but it is something to keep note of. The only issue with using Restream is that, similarly to streaming on YouTube in general, I can't listen to the game soundtrack for fear of copyright reasons. So, but besides that, it's pretty sweet. Messed up my Alpine Star again. I need to brush up on my Xbox One Alpine Stars, apparently, because they're really bad. Oh god, this just in. Atomica. Gotten into an epic battle of... Okay, hold on. I gotta wait until I get a chance. When the ESA was good. Seems a drunk challenger Roy's PS2 console challenged me and lost. Oh yeah. You used Restream, but it doesn't forward it. It doesn't forward. So like, the stuff people say on Twitch doesn't show up on YouTube and vice versa. It didn't do that at first for me, but then it just kind of solved itself and started doing that. I think what I did was I opened up the program on the computer I actually stream with instead of the one I just read chat with. I don't know if that's the issue you're having. Try to mess around with some of the settings in the actual Restream chat client. I don't know, maybe use the web client to read chat. Bad news, you joined Garth's server again? Why's that good? Bad news. Why's that good news? Oops. I didn't mean for that. If you're watching, Garp, I'm sorry. Oh god, that was actually really nice. Because Garth, touche. Non-personal, Garth. Non-personal. Nice to have, since you tend to ignore YouTube chat. Yeah, if you don't have it kind of bundled up in the same chat, it's really hard to stay on top of. So this thing is allowing me to not only... So I can read the stuff that other people say on Twitch or YouTube, so I can see both chats in one. but I can also use the actual chat client to have all chats in one as well. So, and it's a little more orderly there too, because instead of just seeing the message, it says what platform it is from. So if somebody is sending a message from Twitch, it'll have the little Twitch icon next to it, and the same with YouTube, so that's really nice. Okay, I finally didn't crash into that tree I've been doing a lot of today. I think Nate just has an affinity for that tree. So it seems. Did I forget to split? Are we still on track splits-wise? I feel like I messed up, but maybe I haven't. Onions have layers. Are you gonna... I think I might know where this is going. You sure? Sure of what? Sure onions have layers? Okay, I'm good. Sweet. Thank you. And 5 seconds ahead. Woo. That's all. It's kind of criminal I'm 5 seconds ahead despite having gotten like a free 40 seconds in load times, but hey. You take what you can get. And what else has layers? Cake. It does. Everybody loves cake. I don't know about that. I'm actually not a very big fan of cake, so that's why I'm saying that. Got a gold split? Alright, sweet. We're a fair bit ahead now, that's nice. Alright. Do you miss Vigo 100%? Not yet. What's up, Joannan? How's it going? Ah, crap, I'm turned the wrong way. Alright, cool. Gonna have to find a way to get the boost I'm missing. Oh, crap, that stinks. Well, at least getting the boost I'm missing isn't gonna be a problem. People who don't like cakes, right, hold on, I gotta focus on this. I assume that's some sort of depth threat. You usually like sandwich cakes? Ah, okay. I mean, I like sandwich ice cream. Does that count? That's pretty good. There's weird cakes in Norway. Probably. There are all sorts of cakes. I don't like any of them. Unless... do donuts or muffins count as cakes? If so, then fine. I'll grant you I like some cake. Not much. And I'm just saying, like, plain donuts, not the kind of American donuts that are all encased in glazing and sugar and sprinkles and all that. No, just plain old, whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, it's cupcake, isn't it? I forgot that. You're right. At a plus 10. Oh yeah, bird boot. I forgot. You're right. I know. I never claimed to be a very entertaining person. If you come here expecting that, someone's lied to you. Oops. That's gonna be a pretty bad track too. That one may have lost some time, or at the very least broken even. I lied? No, I never claimed to be interesting. Okay, yeah, we lost some time there. Not that much, though. Yeah, my funky flavors, says Mac. He's got the funkiest of flavors. Okay, gotta get free here. Very nice. one upcoming and then one on the rail. And we're good. I think your right leg just died. We should revive it. Right leg's dying. It's not very good. You truly want to avoid that. Tried to do spin boost. I messed it up. Yeah, I actually agree with you. I don't tend to prefer the look camera. I don't tend to prefer the look of a character in OG very often, but in Mac's case I actually do. Seeing you play SSX is so mesmerizing. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, no problem. You're welcome. I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by and have a good rest of your day. See you around. I don't know how I managed to voice in Hey Mac. I have no clue. I think I've only done it once in my life. Or she's bald. I don't know, so I'd be interested in hearing if anyone does. Feel free to let me know if you have a clue. So I've noticed it takes a lot more setup to do a press lander on the Xbox One. So I end up doing fewer press landers, which is losing me time overall. Or I'm trying to do press landers with my right hand, which is harder to do. So that should be a decent bit of time save. We should be... I don't know. Maybe like minus 19 now? Ah, crap. Minus 16? Really? That's it? Alright, fair enough. I think he does say, yeah, boy, in this game. I'm not sure. Maybe he doesn't. Or maybe it's just yeah, boy, but... I'm pretty confident he does have a yeah, boy. Of some description. He does, yeah. Confirmation. Right from the horse's mouth. I stopped Tom's pyramid. It's so much easier for a chat mod to do a pyramid. Not that I endorse anyone doing pyramids, but chat mods have a much easier time doing it. What? What? That's crap. Ah, Flav, you can just be first or last. So by the way, if this run ended up PBing and you're watching this run, then the reason you're seeing gold medals at the end instead of platinum medals, despite the name of the category being all platinum medals, it's because in single events you can actually get the platinum medals, so all we're doing is we're beating the platinum medal requirement. The reason we don't do it in Conquer the Mountain and thereby get platinum medals is because you'd have to do each track multiple times, which is pretty lame. Dislike the stream? What? What do you want to do that for? Except for maybe Vigo, he has to come. Hey Cade, what's up? How's it going? We're having a good day. Minus 18.7. We're gradually catching up, slowly but surely. Or not catching up, we're gradually leaving it behind. More like. Oh god. Oof. Okay, I'm not doing that again. Screw that. Oh my god, stop it. I need all of these. Alright, let's just do that, why don't we? That's not gonna land. I think we're done now. You're done now. There you go. You're done now. How often do I stream? It's variable, but a few times a week, I guess is fair to say. 3 or 4 times recently. Everything is replaced with Vigo's face. Dance game. It's disgusting. Yeah, I'm not surprised we lost time on Schizo. Especially with all of those mess ups. I found out. Hopefully this should save us a little bit of time though. Okay, good. Oh, that actually doesn't switch your stance. Right, good to know. I should have known that a little earlier, but whatever. Uh-oh. Alright, whatever. It should be about 240k. Wow. Not only that, but it's 240, 480. Look at that. It's 240 and then the double of 240, which is 480. I like it. God, I gotta scratch myself though. Scratch my eyelid. There's no good chance for that. Oh, fuck. What? Does this rootless jump even pipe affect you? I think it's because the angle of the jump, you kind of end up jumping backwards a little bit. Like if you notice, there's very little actual forward momentum. Partly due to the jump angle and partly due to the wind. So I think that's why. Wind's too intense. You know it. Oh crap, this sucks. Okay. Hold the phone, I'm gonna go this way. I know this is a bad decision from a pure time perspective, but I need my boost, so that's the way we go. Whoa. 390, yeah, we're almost done. This should be 460. That should be 500, right there. I should have done a trick there, I didn't realize, oh well. Frames? Are we actually dropping frames? Rip. So, today there has been no buffering of note, right? I forgot I should have gone down instead of up there. Oh well. That's the minorest of minor nitpicks. Oh, crud. Well, as far as fails go, that one's not that bad. I didn't really want to get that much air, but... No, get out the way! You prick. I was just playing as you too. How dare you betray me literally right after. Ugh. Minus 9.8. God damn it. My situation's not being helped by situations like that. Oh, come on! No, I refuse to go in second. Even temporarily. I'm not going in second place. Don't care what you have to say. None of that, please. We're probably at about -0 right now. Ow! Bad gratitude. Oh! Ah, that's what I get for not paying attention too. Alright. Just whatever. Okay? Whatever. In before, no force skip either, by the way. Okay, thank you. Oodles and noodles are fun. I beg to differ for this gratitude run. Holy shit. Oh, what? Okay, that's my fault. Not gonna blame anything on that one. Noodles and noodles are fun. This run is more like a noodle than an oodle. It's more like a noodle with the mindset of a poodle. That's what this run's like. Okay, nice end at least. 220. Blah. Oh, not even that. 221. I like how he just keeps talking despite the fact that I just sucked him in the face. Minus... Okay, we are still in the negatives, somehow. Alright, let's get this done. Still in the green. I don't know how, but we are still in the green. So let's get this... Let's get this to the finish line. This is a pretty crappy situation, but it happens sometimes. Alright, cool. Is that really fast launch? Seems like it. I really would have liked to have a bird one there. This is gonna suck. Because I'm gonna have to get one here, which is fine. And then one there, and then one somewhere in the tunnel, which is gonna be the rough part. Like those two, fine. Where the hell am I gonna get this one? Here? Okay, good. That could have ended in tears, so I'm glad it didn't. How hard is big skip and intimidate? Wait, big skip? Not very. It's not luck, but it's like not really in your control whether you get it. So it's kind of fair to say it's luck in a way. Oh crap. Is it flav on the difficulty scale? I think that's about right. I think we're gonna remain roughly at the same point. Maybe we're gonna lose a little bit of time. It's gonna be a 2:13, I think. Yeah. I don't know. Max has all the doors. You know, all the doors to fuck this run up. A character read my mind. I didn't notice that. I actually gained time on that. Jeez. That's what the load times are prone to do, I guess. Okay, don't mess this up, please. No. Good boy. Oh god, don't. Jeez. Another one. I mean, I want to get a decent run soon. Like, the first one I did wasn't that good, nor is this one. So I kind of want to get one that doesn't have a lot of mistakes in it soon. I'm working on it. Surprisingly hard to do, though. Times. Okay. Alright. Please don't miss this. I swear. It's gonna be such sad days. Okay, we're good. Oh god, no, where am I? No! Please! Please! Are we good? Oh, thank fuck. Hey Lyra, ASMR. You You showed up at a pretty stressful moment on my channel from the ESA run. Ah, yeah, I would say that's a fun and easy way to get into the game. It kind of goes for this game in general, but especially All Peak Race, where it's really easy to pick up and learn, and it's difficult to get good at, and it's really hard to get really good at. So you kind of have a perfect difficulty progression in terms of learning and improving. So yeah, I'd say it's definitely worth checking out. Of course, I am biased, but you know. A slow menuing. Enjoying going through the channel. Keep up the streams and content. I'm glad to hear you've been enjoying it. That I will do. I plan to do bingo number 4 soon, so get on that. Also have a few guides I'll be working on. Oh, die. Oh god, I didn't mean for that. What's it called? When bingo? Are you asking when I'm gonna do a bingo, you know, while streaming it? I don't know. One of these days when I feel like it, probably. I don't know when that's going to be, so I can't exactly set a date, but yeah. Okay, I think we're good, but just for safety's sake, I'm gonna do this extra Stone Age. That's gonna guarantee it, so yeah. Okay, yeah. That was the right event type. I was scared for a second. I may have taken a wrong turn at race and freestyle, but we're good. Minus 26.4. Okay, I will have to fuck this up astronomically to not make this. Man, I must have had a really bad run on Peak 3. Because I've had a mess of a run on Peak 3, and I've gained a fair bit of time. So I must be comparing to a really bad Peak 3 section. So that's the Executioner. What other monster tricks find of? Are you asking which ones I can do? Hey Inertia, what's up? How's it going? We're just hanging out towards the latter stages of this single events run right now. Is this world record? It's on for it, yeah. If I don't fuck it up in some astronomical way, we should be good. No one yet made a mod ROM hack. No one has made that. But Jasir is working on some modding now. My fawn, though. Okay. So, I really like the Alpine Star, because it looks cool. I like the Stone Age because it's the best trick in terms of utility. I like the Basement Jacks because it's kind of the best semi-complicated trick in my opinion, like the one with many spins and flips. And a few others. I like the Finger 11. Pretty much, yeah. That's pretty much what this is. Okay, yeah. Save for the game freezing, we're good. Famous last words, but we'll be alright, I swear. Yeah. Alright, cool. Well, the only question is, what's the final time gonna be? Let's see it. How do you do the monster tricks? It depends which trick you're trying to do, but they're basically combinations of smaller tricks that combine to make a big one with a major point boost. So yeah. It's the Carolica one. No, it's the Slinger one. It's I don't have the trick on this guy, so I can't show. But yeah, it's the one with the Slinger. When I do all the times, Stone Age or Executioner, probably the Stone Age. The Stone Age is double backflip, backside 180 with the Madonna, so whatever trick you have on nose grab, which console or like how are you playing? Are you playing on a PS2 console, an Xbox One, PS2 emulator, all of that. 37-39. Yep, there you have it. Let's review these splits. Hey, Minimal Gaming, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you'll have a good time here. What's up, Quad? Is it hanging? Okay, so obviously Metro started off poorly because we missed Bird Boost, so that's really bad. Happiness was a decent recovery. RV Junction, and then not really that much happened until Rootless Ridge, where I had a solid run. I think that was a 2 flat. And by Xbox One standards, that's pretty decent. Lost some time on Intimidator. Intimidator was pretty bad. Gained some time, lost some time, gained some time. Was continuously losing in Peak 2 freestyle events. And yeah, and Gravitude as well. So I'm surprised we only lost 4.9 seconds with this Gravitude run, because it was, how you say, train wreck? Yeah, I think that's fair. And then Peak 3 we gained a lot of time. Drone Jam was kind of, lost some time there, but you know, not bad. There you have it then. 37-39, the new time to beat. And on that note, I'm gonna bring us back to this scene for a second. Let's see. Yes, I'll save my splits. Thank you very much. Yeah, I put it up here now. Okay. Someone asked, I think it was Johanan, was it? Yeah, it was. Let me show you the Finger 11 instead of talking about it. Okay, that's a problem. No. Let's load this in. Not stretched anymore. Oh yeah. I'm gonna fix that for the next one, but there should be a way to set 4x3 in the actual Xbox app, so that should solve my issue, I think. Actually, let's do it on Crow's Nest. Yes, I said Crow's Nest. Ultimate DNL flip. I'll hold off on that for today. Yeah, music again. Turn that off so we don't hear music twice. Okay, Finger 11, right? Yeah. It's that right there. That's the Finger 11. It's the slinger monster trick. I did one too many. Yeah, I keep doing one too many. Ah. Where's the snow? Oh yeah. So there you have it. There's the Finger 11, which you can combine into the Finger 22, which I've just done a few times. I'm gonna be able to finish in time. Speed? Nah, it's not happening. Oh, haha. It was a close call, but he didn't make it, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna go to the IRL scene for a second. I'm gonna turn the console off and just hang out for a bit. That's gonna conclude the SSX part, so now we're just gonna hang out and talk for a bit, so. Turn off that console. Give me a second to go to the IRL scene. There you go. Let's bring up YouTube chat, because I think that's where the bulk of chat activity is going on. Maybe it isn't, but it looks like I'm spamming my own chat, but you see the square brackets, that's who's talking, so I close the Xbox app, there you go. What's up, Garth? Coming in towards the end of the stream. How are you doing today? It's been fun streaming today. It's been a good stream. Thanks everyone for stopping by and hanging out. It's I haven't really had anything particularly bad happen. Like, there's not been anything wrong, but I haven't been in the best of moods so far during June, so it's cool to have these bright points every now and again. Haven't had anything all day cause sick. Yeah, I heard you were sick. It's get well soon. Make sure you get plenty of rest. It sounds like you're basically making your bed a second home, which is good to do when you're sick. So you know, when we're just doing IRL. Tiro. Come on. He's not very responsive right now. I think he's busy sleeping. Well, he's awake now, but... Come on. Tiro. Alright, looks like I'll have to come get him. I'll be right back, 1 second.
Where are you going? Going so fast tonight. Have you ever stopped beside the road to smell the rose of
There he is. Now he was already awake. He heard me messing with the chair earlier, so I didn't wake him. My crib, the coziest in Norway. I mean, this is basically a cabin, so I think that's fair. I think that's fair to say. Gotta make sure to be a little more quiet around the dog, because they have sensitive hearing, so I don't want to explode his ears, so... Yeah. Yes, dog. Hopefully the, seeing the dog's gonna accelerate your healing process. Yeah, he's tired. It's been a long day. Lots of playing and walking around and whatever else dogs do. He yawns a lot. You know, I heard that if you yawn when other people do, that's a sign of high empathy, and we yawn all the time at each other. Like if he yawns, I tend to follow and vice versa. So maybe we have a deep bond, lots of empathy. Or maybe that's just bullshit pseudoscience, who knows. Oh. And he's also very curious about my yawns, so... Okay, I think he's coming out of the shot. Hold on. Let's... Oh god, I'm sinking. Right. Hold on. I'll hold on to you for a moment. Bring the chair up. There we go. Alright. Come. Yeah, I know. This isn't the most comfortable right now. There you go. There he is. Yeah, bullshit pseudoscience. It might be. Alright. So what's been up with you guys recently? Anything? Just enjoying summer, I guess. You did, yeah. He wasn't a big fan of that. Vicious. I know he can be. Just 2 seconds later, he's all happy again, though. Painting your parents' house and drinking beer. Are you doing that just as a favor to help them, or like switch to Twitch chat? It looks like I'm just spamming my own chat, so maybe. It looks like most of the chat activity is going on Twitch right now, so I probably should. Now the dog's in place, though. Alright, I'll let the dog go, and then I'll switch to Twitch chat for a bit. Alright, you wanna go? You probably do. Alright. Jump! There he goes. Alright. Let's switch. Actually, let's leave it like this and try to read that. Alright. There you go. Back on Twitch chat mode. Just hanging out for a bit to end it off. Ugh. It's been a good stream today. At least amped also slow. Man, looking at that number is so beautiful. I'm looking at that number, dropped frames 0. Wonderful. Exquisite. Mwah. I love it. DNL, it's the best monster trick. It's the best defunct soda as well. Obvious YouTube messaging for trolling. Well, it is showing up, so, you know. So there you have it. I kind of hope you've enjoyed trying out Restream. I think it's been pretty fun. I don't think it has, like, once I got used to it, I don't think it had any, like, negative effect on chat reading. Maybe I missed a few more messages than usual, but I don't think I missed many that I wouldn't have missed normally, you know? That were due to having to focus or whatever, right? Other lemon flavored beverages that have caffeine? Probably. You can Google it. Like, that's probably such a specific set of parameters that you might not find anything. But lemon flavored beverage, and then you can look at them manually and see if they have caffeine or not. I'm sure you can find that. That was pretty cool. Nice watching. Glad to hear that. Yeah, just playing some SSX and having some fun. It's pretty cool. I think it's starting to get dark. It's kind of interesting living here where it kind of, you know, the sky, how was I gonna word this? Like, the sky takes a while to get dark during the summer, whereas during the winter it's super dark. It is 2 AM, so I guess it makes sense, but it's kind of interesting how it basically doesn't get dark at this time of year. And if you go up north, then it literally does never get dark for part of the year, so. Yeah, it's probably back to getting brighter again now soon, actually. Needed to remind me I'm a functional human. I know when I have to drink. Though there is a point to be had about how you don't really recognize that you're thirsty before you're already experiencing the negative effects of it, though, so. IRO. I'm gonna drink 25 ounces in one go. How much is 24 ounces? But I guess you're a big time drinker. At a time. I guess I'll convert to ML. Yeah, convert to ML. No, not to M. Typos to ML. Okay, 710 milliliters basically. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of water. Or a lot of anything. A lot of drink. Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap it up then. I might be back tomorrow, I'm not sure. We'll have to see if I have the chance to. Offer me this 24-ounce cup. Yeah, I started drinking a bit more water, trying to balance it out with, the no doubt unhealthy amount of Coca-Cola I drink. So, drink so much water. I mean, it's good though. If it makes you have to pee several times a day, that means you're doing something right? I don't know if it's true. It might just be more bullshit pseudoscience. But I heard, maybe it's not true, but I heard peeing about 4 or 5 times a day is roughly where you want to be around. I have a 2-liter bottle next to you. It's good to hear you guys are all so hydrated. That's nice to hear. It means you are always doing your best. It's so weird looking at the face cam because I see my eyes shifting every now and again. Because I'm going from thinking about something, trying to think of what to say next, and then looking back at the stream, and it's like, and I see my eyes move back to central. Yeah, I don't understand how you make that happen even. I don't think even if I tried to get, I guess you'd have to be constipated to get that to happen. I don't know. But yeah, that doesn't exactly sound healthy, at least. Make the cam screen bigger. I mean, I can. You want to? I'm drinking your piss off. Yeah, I mean, they're toxins for a reason, so. Let's try to increase it a little bit. Alright, there you go. So bump up the chat size a little bit. Their own. If he wants to do that, then so be it. Gotta go, Nick. Alright, thanks a lot for hanging out, though. I'll see you later. And the clock in the background, and that old phone, and the curtains that are very slightly open, all of that. Anyway. The cat missing for free, it is, yeah. Is it normal I eat my child's afterbirth skin? Probably not. Okay, anyway. That's gonna be it for today then, everybody, so hopefully you enjoyed the first restream in a while. It's been fun to do, and I'll probably do more of it. I might not do it every time, but I'll probably do it sometimes. So yeah, there you have it then. That's gonna wrap it up. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate all of you stopping by and helping make the stream awesome as you always do. There you go. Alright. So, I will see you all another time whenever I get the chance to stream again. That's gonna be it. So, have an absolutely bang up rest of your day, or I guess night at this point. Yeah, if you're in the Americas, it's not. Correction, if you're on the West Coast, it's not night. But yeah. Have a bang up rest of your 24-hour period. Okay. See you all later. Take care and goodbye.